Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips, and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. This is part 2 of how to master due diligence for successful M&A deals. Next, evaluate cash flow. It's one thing to generate revenue, but is the company actually keeping enough cash on hand? Healthy cash flow indicates stability and helps you forecast future performance. Debt is another key area. Too much debt, or poorly structured debt, can weigh down future earnings or require restructuring after the merger. Review loan terms, interest rates, and repayment schedules. Lastly, check the company's valuation. Does it make sense based on financial performance? Overpaying can turn an otherwise promising deal into a long-term burden. Legal compliance. Review contracts, regulatory compliance, and intellectual property. Legal surprises can derail even the best-laid plans, so it's essential to evaluate legal compliance carefully. Begin with contracts. Supplier agreements, employee contracts, and customer obligations should all be scrutinized. Are they enforceable? Are terms favorable, or could they cause post-merger headaches? Regulatory compliance is another major consideration. Is the company operating within the bounds of industry rules? Non-compliance can result in fines, penalties, or even business shutdowns. Always request records of any past or ongoing legal actions. Don't overlook intellectual property, IP. Patents, trademarks, copyrights, and trade secrets often hold significant value in a deal. Confirm ownership of IP and check for any disputes that could harm its future use. Operational capabilities. Evaluate the operational efficiency and infrastructure of the target company. Operations are the heartbeat of any business. Knowing whether the target company runs efficiently or needs heavy improvements will influence the deal. Start by assessing infrastructure. Are production facilities, office spaces, and IT systems up to standard? Outdated or inefficient systems may require costly upgrades. Next, investigate processes. Are workflows streamlined, or will you need major reorganization to align operations post-merger? A company bogged down by inefficiencies can hurt the integration process. Finally, examine staffing. Who are the key players driving the business? Are they likely to stay post-merger, or are you at risk of losing critical talent? Employee turnover can disrupt operations and diminish value. Cultural fit. Discuss the assessment of corporate culture and management team compatibility. Merging two companies isn't just about financials and operations, it's also about people. Cultural alignment is often overlooked, but it can make or break a deal's success. Think about it. What happens when two vastly different management styles or workplace cultures collide? Start by assessing the corporate culture of both companies. Do they share similar values, goals, and communication styles? A mismatch here could lead to friction, lowered morale, and high employee turnover. The management team also deserves close attention. Are the leaders of the target company open to change, or are they set in their ways? Strong collaboration between both sides ensures smoother integration and avoids power struggles. A merger with a compatible culture creates synergy, like puzzle pieces that fit together. When the values and people align, integration becomes more seamless and ultimately more successful. Common challenges in due diligence. Due diligence is a critical step in M&A, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Even when both parties are eager to close a deal, obstacles can arise that complicate the process. Understanding these challenges upfront can help you prepare and tackle them effectively. Below are 2 common issues that often surface during due diligence. Inadequate information access. One of the biggest hurdles in due diligence is getting full access to important information. Without accurate and complete documents, it's like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Sellers may hesitate to share sensitive data due to concerns about confidentiality or competition. While their caution is understandable, it can delay progress and lead to frustration. This lack of transparency might hide potential issues, leaving buyers to rely on incomplete data when making decisions. In other cases, the problem isn't intentional. Records might be outdated, disorganized, or scattered across multiple systems. Think of a small business with paper files in storage lockers or a larger company using antiquated software. Tracking down everything you need can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. To address this, buyers often request virtual data rooms where all relevant documents are uploaded for secure review. Even so, inconsistent or missing information can raise red flags. Ask yourself, how can you assess risks if you don't have the whole picture? Time constraints. M&A deals often operate on tight schedules, and due diligence is no exception. While deadlines keep the process moving, they can also create pressure to rush through critical reviews. Imagine you're racing against the clock to analyze financials, check legal compliance, and assess operations. It's easy to overlook details when speed becomes the priority. Tight timelines can result in skipped steps, incomplete evaluations, or missed risks that emerge after the deal is signed. This challenge is especially common with competitive bids or when external factors, like market conditions, demand rapid action. While it's tempting to expedite the process, cutting corners can lead to long-term issues. A rushed due diligence might mean discovering operational inefficiencies or hidden liabilities when it's too late to renegotiate terms. The solution? Clear planning and communication between both parties. Setting realistic deadlines, breaking the review into smaller phases, and prioritizing key areas can give your team breathing room without stalling the deal. Take a step back and ask, are you sacrificing quality for speed? Best practices for effective due diligence. Executing strong due diligence in M&A takes more than just following a checklist. It requires strategy, attention to detail, and collaboration. The right approach ensures you uncover potential risks and validate assumptions, setting the deal on solid ground. Below are proven practices that can elevate the effectiveness of your due diligence process. Engage expert advisors. Involving advisors with specialized skills is key to navigating the complexities of due diligence. While internal teams may have deep knowledge of the business, external experts bring an objective and precise perspective. Legal experts. Legal advisors handle complex reviews of contracts, regulatory compliance, and intellectual property rights. Their expertise can identify risks overlooked by non-specialists. For example, they might flag obligations in contracts that could burden the buyer after the deal closes. Financial advisors. A seasoned financial expert uncovers the story behind the numbers. They analyze cash flow, tax obligations, and liabilities to ensure you're not buying into hidden financial trouble. Operational specialists. These professionals assess how well the company is functioning. Are the operations scalable? Is the technology outdated? They provide insights into integration challenges that could affect the success of the merger. Working with experts reduces blind spots. It also ensures the review is thorough, saving you headaches down the road. Think of this team as the foundation of a sturdy house. Without the right support, the whole structure can crumble. Maintain open communication. Strong communication during due diligence is more than just a courtesy, it's essential. A lack of transparency can slow progress and create mistrust between parties. By prioritizing open dialogue, you can streamline the process and make better decisions. Start with clear expectations. What information needs to be disclosed? What timelines are in place? Setting these terms at the outset ensures both sides are on the same page. It's also important to foster trust. Sellers should feel comfortable sharing sensitive information without fear of misuse. On the other hand, buyers should ask practical, direct questions and avoid overwhelming sellers with redundant requests. Keep stakeholders in the loop throughout the process, including managers, advisors, and any third-party consultants. Regular updates prevent misunderstandings and ensure everyone stays aligned. Imagine running a relay race. Passing the baton smoothly between teams can make or break your results. Open communication isn't just about speed, it's about eliminating surprises. By creating an environment of mutual understanding, you're better positioned to tackle challenges and move the deal forward with confidence. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.